Welcome to a journey of calm and balance. In this video, we'll explore how to create a Zen pathway, a mindful space that guides your steps and thoughts alike. Picture the soft crunch of pebbles beneath your feet, the smooth surface of stepping stones glistening after rain, and the quiet rhythm of wind brushing through bamboo leaves. A Japanese garden design is not just about beauty, it's about harmony between nature and the human spirit. Each path you create becomes a meditation in motion, a way to slow down and reconnect. So, take a deep breath and prepare to discover how pebbles, stones, and sand trails can transform your home into a tranquil retreat. In Japanese garden design, every path tells a story. A Zen pathway isn't merely a walkway, it's a symbol of life's journey, representing mindfulness with every step. Traditionally, paths were built to slow movement, encouraging guests to observe the surroundings in quiet appreciation. The soft sound of gravel underfoot and the irregular placement of stepping stones remind us to move with awareness. Imagine walking barefoot at dawn, dew shimmering on stone, air cool and fresh. This is where serenity begins, not at the destination, but within the walk itself. By blending balance, texture, and rhythm, you'll craft not just a garden path, but a living expression of peace and intention. When designing your Zen pathway, material selection defines its spirit. Stepping stones of natural granites or slate lend timeless strength, while fine Japanese garden design gravel reflects light and contrast. Pebbles in muted earth tones, gray, beige, or ivory create visual calm. Coarse sand brings softness, shaping flowing patterns reminiscent of rivers. Every material you choose holds symbolic meaning: stone for stability, sand for impermanence, and water-shaped pebbles for the passage of time. Run your hand over each texture and imagine the feeling underfoot. In a true Zen garden, every grain, every rock contributes to the sense of stillness and quiet rhythm. Your materials are not decoration, they are meditation in form. Stepping stones are the heart of any Zen pathway, guiding both movement and thought. In Japanese garden design, stones are placed intentionally, never in a straight line, but with gentle irregularity. This subtle asymmetry slows your pace, inviting reflection. Each stone represents a pause, a mindful moment before the next step. Choose stones of varying shapes but similar tones, blending naturally into the landscape. Space them so the walk feels natural, neither hurried nor stretched. As you walk across your garden, let each stone remind you to breathe, to listen, to feel the earth beneath you. The stepping stone path is not a shortcut. It's a journey into presence. A Zen pathway finds its rhythm through the dance of pebbles and gravel. Small pebbles soften the edges of stepping stones, creating a seamless flow across your garden. When you rake them into gentle patterns, you mimic ripples in water, a classic Japanese garden design motif that evokes calm movement. As sunlight shifts throughout the day, the pebbles glimmer, changing tones from silver to gold. They muffle footsteps, replacing noise with the soft whisper of calm. When rain falls, the stones darken and the garden feels alive, refreshed. A pathway made of pebbles and gravel isn't only visual, it's sensory poetry under your feet. The Zen pathway often includes stretches of raked sand, symbolizing flowing water or endless time. These Japanese garden design trails guide the eye and calm the mind. Using a wooden rake, draw sweeping lines or circles around stepping stones, creating harmony between motion and stillness. The sand reflects sunlight softly, like silk, and the patterns shift gently with the breeze. This impermanence reminds us that peace is not static, it's alive, ever-changing. Walking through a sand trail barefoot connects you with Earth's quiet pulse. It's not just landscaping, it's philosophy, expressed in form, balance, and simplicity. Unlike straight paths, a Zen pathway flows like a river. Curves slow your journey, offering moments to pause, observe, and reflect. In Japanese garden design, this meandering shape represents the natural flow of life, never hurried, never forced. As you follow the winding trail, notice how perspective changes. Each turn reveals a new view, a new moment of calm. Whether bordered by moss, bamboo, or stone lanterns, curved paths invite discovery. The mind relaxes when movement feels organic. Let your pathway wander gently through your garden, connecting spaces with grace and intention. The sound of water perfectly complements the Zen pathway experience. In Japanese garden design, a small basin or trickling fountain beside stepping stones amplifies tranquility. The shimmer of light on moving water mirrors the textures of pebbles and sand. Position your water feature where it can be heard from the path, but not dominate the space. The goal is harmony, not distraction. Imagine walking a path where every droplet adds to the melody of stillness. Birds chirping, leaves rustling, water murmuring. Together, these elements turn your garden into a breathing, living sanctuary. A Zen pathway thrives when surrounded by soft greenery. In Japanese garden design, plants are chosen not for bright color, but for form, texture, and mood. Moss carpets edges, ferns sway gently, and low pines cast dappled shadows across stepping stones. Use bamboo or clipped shrubs to define borders subtly. Each plant should whisper, not shout. Their calm presence enhances the feeling of depth and enclosure, turning your path into a secret journey through nature. As seasons shift, new tones of green, amber, and gold reveal time's passage. The living frame of plants turns the path into a moving artwork of balance and grace. In Japanese garden design, light and shadow are part of the same harmony. A Zen pathway illuminated by morning sun or filtered through leaves tells different stories throughout the day. Position stepping stones where natural light highlights texture and lets soft shadows cast contrast. During evening, subtle lanterns or hidden solar lights can mimic moonlight on stone. The interplay of light and dark enhances mystery. What is seen and unseen both matter. Designing with shadow creates intimacy and quiet, reminding us that peace often lives in the gentle spaces between brightness and stillness. Every Zen pathway carries layers of meaning. In Japanese garden design, stones represent mountains, pebbles become rivers, and sand reflects clouds or waves. These symbols are not literal, they invite meditation. As you set each stepping stone, think of it as a stage in life's journey: birth, growth, rest, and renewal. The asymmetry reminds us that perfection lies in imperfection. A path that is too straight or too smooth loses soul. When designed with mindfulness, your garden becomes more than a space. It becomes a mirror of your inner peace and evolving spirit. A true Zen pathway transforms with the seasons. Spring brings mossy freshness. Summer warmth glows on stepping stones. Autumn scatters golden leaves across the sand, and winter's frost outlines every curve. In Japanese garden design, this seasonal awareness, called shun, is essential. It teaches appreciation for change and impermanence. Choose materials that age beautifully, stones that darken, pebbles that glisten after rain, plants that wither gracefully. Each season writes a new poem across your path. As you walk it year-round, you walk with nature's time, not against it.
A Zen pathway is not complete when built. It lives through care. Raking sand, resetting stepping stones, brushing away fallen leaves. These acts become meditations in themselves. In Japanese garden design, tending the path is part of spiritual practice. You learn patience, presence, and gratitude. The goal isn't perfection, but connection. Feel the rhythm of your body as you move, breathe, and maintain. Even simple gestures, like smoothing gravel or cleaning moss, renew the balance between you and your garden. In nurturing it, you nurture calm within yourself.
Every Zen pathway should lead somewhere meaningful. A tea corner, a garden bench, or simply a view framed by nature. In Japanese garden design, this sense of arrival is never loud or grand. Instead, it's subtle, like a whisper. The final stepping stones might open onto a small clearing where water ripples or bamboo sways. It's not the destination that matters, but the feeling when you arrive. Lightness, stillness, renewal. Let your pathway's end remind you that peace isn't found far away. It's created step by step, stone by stone, right where you stand. Thank you for walking this tranquil journey with us. As you design your Zen pathway, remember, it's not just about stepping stones or Japanese garden design aesthetics. It's about creating a space that slows time, calms thought, and invites reflection. Each stone, pebble, and sand ripple is a gentle reminder to live with balance and grace. Whether your garden is small or vast, the path you create mirrors the one within you, steady, peaceful, and alive. If this inspired you, subscribe to Smart Home Design for more serene ideas to transform your living space into a sanctuary of harmony. Your next step toward peace begins right outside your door.